Good morning, friends. Corinne from Mama's Little Lambs. I wanted to give you an overview of some things I got over the 4th of July when we were up at the mountains in our cabin in Grand Lake in Colorado. I'm going to go through each one and just kind of share with you what we got. I'll be back in just a moment. Back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. It has some beautiful scenery up there. The mountains are gorgeous. We're surrounded by lakes by our cabin, and it was just such a blessing to be able to be up there 5 days. A friend of mine came from Michigan, that's where I'm originally from, and spent time with us. So it was just a blessing overall, and we just had a great time with parades and picnics and shopping and just looking for great things for school. Came across some really fun stuff that I'm going to share with you that I purchased while I was up there. So the first two I want to share with you are the bingo games. Planet Earth Bingo and Nature Bingo. Those are the two that I'm going to start with. These are really fun. I'm going to use these for our homeschool class. I think that Mason will be able to join him and Sissy and I doing these and do the ones that he can do, and just kind of talk about like the trees we've seen and soil, different insects, mountains. It has mountains in here, so I was excited about that. So, and then the nature, things we found out in nature, things we've seen too. So just a lot of fun. So I think these two will be super to have as far as our homeschool, adding to our game collection. The next one I'm going to share with you some books. So the first book I got was, I Wonder Why Pine Trees Have Needles. Super neat book, and other questions about the forest. So just different things about a forest, where they find different forests at, where they're located, what continent they're on, just different things about it. And nice pictures, really nice pictures. Hopefully you can see that good. So I thought this would be a fun book for my son and also for us, actually. The next book was Rocks, Fossils, and Arrowheads. So I'm sure you all are familiar with these by Laura Everett. These are just beautiful books, and you know how they go through, and she just has several beautiful pictures. Illustrations are great. Where to find those things. It talks about limestone and sandstone and just all different types of rocks and fossils. So we got that one. A Bird on My Hand. I was curious about this one when I saw it in the store. I was drawn to it. I love birds. So actually our classroom has lots of bird items in there. But I just thought this was really pretty. Takes you through the forest. Talks about a little girl and her grandmother and just the birds they feed. So really nice book. I also got Meeting Natives with Lewis and Clark. This one is a good book. It goes through some history, tells us about Lewis and Clark, everything, all their adventures through their journey. And it just shares some great pictures, some great information to add with our history. So that is that book. I got a Colorado activity book. This, they have one for every state. You can get these, and it just goes through. It talks about Pikes Peaks, different locations where we're at, Colorado Blue Columbine. It goes through different things. Garden of the Gods. So your area would each have one. You can order these. I found it in their store, but I thought this would be a great book for my son. My daughter did it, and I was so excited that they still had this, and I could pick it up for him. This is my first forest nature activity book. I love the moose and the bear and the little squirrel on the cover. And this goes through, it's got word search, color me, it's got name scrambles, it's got all different things in here. Food chains, who am I? So really nice book also. So I like that one. Looking for a Moose. These were some cute books that I just couldn't resist. Of course, most books I can't resist, but really cute, illustrated pictures, colorful, fun. So that was one that I thought they would like. By Mason. The Great Colorado Activity Book, Mazes, Crosswords, Word Finds, and Scrambles. So several things in here. Each page is different. Of course, it's about our state, and I'm sure they have one for your state also. These books were fun. Pasture Bedtime, super cute. Barely Awake and Almost Asleep, super cute. This is Beaver, Bear, Snowshoes, and Hair. This has got some nice pictures in it too. It's got different stories about woodland, the bobcat, the snowshoe hare. Yeah, just kind of great. Little poems in here that you can read with them. This is by Dover, but I found it up there, Forest Animals, and a sticker book. So it's got stickers in here. It's got pictures you can color. My daughter can go through and color these. Mason could make a special book using the stickers. He can apply those. He can also match them on the pages. So I really liked this one by Dover. And then Mountain Night. Mountain Day. It talks about what is awake during the day, what happens at night up in the mountains. So it's got some great pictures in here. Look at that fish. That's awesome. Rainbow trout. So just really fun. I liked these pictures. They're big and bright and cheerful. And that's the big elk, and we saw some elk. They were beautiful. We see them often as we're going through the forest, the national forest. I also picked up these up there. This was the night sky. It's a seasonal star chart, and it glows in the dark. And you open it up, and it's got all the different ones. And you can shine a flashlight on there. You can go out and look for them in the sky. So I got this for my daughter. And my son. He can use it also. Then we got planets, moons, and stars up there, which of course goes through each one. So I like this series of books. And then glow in the dark, constellations. It's really cute. It's got little campers out there, and it goes through and shows you which one, tells you about them, where you can locate them. Just gives you some great information on them. So great pictures. So we got that. And then I had these that I had gotten through Usborne. 100 Things to Spot in the Night Sky. And they just go through consonant, tells you all about the different planets, different continents. So thought those were nice. Then just a flashlight Mason liked because it had the pine trees, different trails, butterflies, and leaves. So that would be fun and exciting for him. Now I'm going to share with you some games that we got. So I got a Spot It. This is for camping. Then they had Skunk in the Campground. Camp Scrabble. Campfire Stories. There's 39 cards in here. And then I got The Wildlife by Professor Noggins. And then I got the game S'mores. And this you can scan with a smartphone to see S'mores in action. And it's just different cards, and it gives you information. And I haven't read through all this, but it says like the highest point value wins. So you go through and they're listed by points. So I thought this would be fun to do. Then I got some really awesome stuff. I went to the National Park, and I went to the ranger's office up there. And, of course, this game I had purchased, the game. So I'm excited to use this. So I got this through Amazon. They had the book in there. It includes coin collections for America. It's national parks, so you can go through. I picked out our park. This is where we had gone to the Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado, and it just gives you great information on all the different parks. So if you're visiting on vacation and you go to different parks, this is a good book to take with you. I also found a very fun Yahtzee game for the national parks. I thought this would be fun. I had not ever seen this before, and they had this in their store. I also got a couple tic-tac-toes for Mason to play. He's my preschooler. So they had a bear and a moose. I don't know if you can see that very good, but they're super cute. And then they had a little camper with a campfire. So super cute for him. The other one might be too hard. He is super excited about becoming a junior ranger. So we went in when we were in the store, and we talked to them, and they have these books that they give you, and they're free. And they're the junior ranger books, and you can get them at your national parks. So it's really cute. This one is for ages 5 and under. Then they had for ages 6 through 8 and ages 9 and up. So there's a lot of ranges for ages, so you can pick your child's age, and they have all these. Like I said, these are free. So these are great to have, the Junior Ranger. And then on the back, you get a certificate. It tells you what your responsibilities are. So that was really fun. So we got that one there. We also, for my son, we picked up, me and Daddy decided to get him passports to your Junior Ranger Edition National Parks. And you just go through, it tells you all the national parks. It goes through, and you can earn badges and stickers. And, of course, we picked up all the stickers that he can get as we travel. It's the 2018 Junior Ranger Passport sticker set, but they said they were the same. They had not changed for 2019. So we got those two. And then we got him the Junior Ranger sticker book that he can go through and apply any of these. It kind of tells you. It's got some cool pictures in there. So it's got bear, and it's got just different stickers in here on different objects or things that they would see in a national park. So this was really a fun trip, and like I said, having friends come and my family there with me and celebrating 4th of July was such a blessing. So if you have any questions on any of the items that I showed you or books, please let me know. If you enjoyed watching this video and would like to see more like this, hit the notification bell. Also hit subscribe, and you can also give me a thumbs up. And I will be happy to answer any questions if you leave comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed day.